Hi, this is Ted Ellis. I'm the art ambassador for the New Orleans African American Museum. This is a Black Art in America exclusive. We're here with the Deputy Director, Bridget Johnson. She's going to take us through the museum and explain the wonderful acquisitions of the museum and the 3 wonderful exhibitions that are being featured here right now.
Okay, well, in the main villa of our museum, we have the exhibit entitled Drapetomania, a disease called freedom. And just to give you a little history on drapetomania, drapetomania is a Greek word, drapto meaning runaway slave, mania meaning crazy. It was termed by a Tulane physician who in fact stated that for slaves to want to run away from slavery, from the conditions of slavery, they must have had a mental defect. So that's where the term drapetomania comes into play. And the way we were remedied of this mental defect were we were beaten, maimed, amputated to prevent us from running away, because it was just absolutely unheard of. Why would a slave want to run away living in these conditions when you had all this? You
should be happy to be a slave.
You should be happy. You know, should be happy to get up and go in the cotton field.
Bridget, let me ask you something. This furniture is handmade?
Handmade. This is actually a Thomas Day original. The goal of the museum is to actually acquire furniture and artifacts from the period. Now, Thomas Day was a Black furniture maker, I believe from North Carolina, if I'm not mistaken. But yes, this is everything's original, from the original tapestry, the woodwork. You can look at the craftsmanship. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I also want to show you this particular piece. This is an original Barjan wardrobe. Now, the Barjan is a Black furniture maker. And as I mentioned, our goal is to actually acquire pieces from Black furniture.
Now you live here in Louisiana.
We live in Louisiana. Okay. And what's really distinguished about Black furniture makers, they always labeled their actual pieces.
Okay.
They labeled a piece that's visible and one that's not visible. So, and it's in a hidden area. Now, what we did, when you know it's an original piece, when you see the seal here it is D. Barjan, cabinet maker, New Orleans, and Wall Street.
And there's a hidden drawer somewhere.
It's a hidden drawer. Okay. The hidden drawer is actually right here.
Okay.
And if I were to pull it out, the second seal, which is
will be hidden on the drawer.
Yeah, which is a replica of this, right underneath. And so that's how our Black furniture makers that's when you know that it's an original.
Okay. Now let me ask you this. You guys have probably the largest collection right now of this furniture maker?
I won't say that we have the largest, but it's our goal to be the
largest. Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
it's our goal.
Now, this is part of the Drapetomania exhibition, right? Now, these are actual...
Those are actual music scripts, like, the what's the proper term for it? Sheet music.
Sheet music.
Because, New Orleans was the origin of jazz, and also many other not so well-known artists. And here we have Bambula. Just listen to Bambula 2000. Piano maker. Basil Barres was actually from New Orleans. All of these are actually New Orleans musicians. And here, I didn't turn the light on.
Now I noticed, Bridget, walking through, I just saw some of the bill of sales of slaves. I saw some of the actual Ku Klux Klan literature. Documents that show that slaves were imported directly from Haiti into the United States through the port of New Orleans.
Right. And we also have an actual document of a woman who bought her freedom. She bought her freedom for in the amount of $500.
Okay.
And back then it took her a relatively long time to save up $500.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive.
It's very impressive. But these are original books written by Bridget Douglas. We have A New Negro for a New Century by Booker T. Washington.
We talk about change. Change has come. Even back then, he wants a change too.
Mm-hmm.
He wants a change too. Give me my freedom.
That's right.
Lest I take it.
Okay.
Now, really, really impressive exhibition. You even have some actual slave shackles.
Shackles,
Branding.
the collar, branding. It's just, I mean, when I first pulled this, I remember when Derek Beard was here and they were taking all of the artifacts out of the crates, and I don't know, when I just saw this, and even as I look at it now, I have this overwhelming, it's not really, kind of hard to understand. It's not really a grief, but it's like, wow, my people had this around their necks. And
They had to endure.
They had to endure it. Look all of what they've gone through. I mean, and look at the points on this. This is, it's moving. Let's see. We have,
So let me ask you this: how many pieces total in this collection? And is this a permanent collection of the museum right
this
now?
will be a permanent collection of the museum, and if memory serves me correct, number one, it is the largest collection because these pieces came from Derek Beard, first of all, I should say, is the largest collector of 18th, 19th, and 20th century artifacts, African American artifacts. This particular room we call the Haiti room because you know New Orleans has a strong tie to Haiti and strong Haitian influence. And one thing that I learned that was brought over from Haiti was actually the porch. Porches that was a part of the New Orleans architecture that was brought from Haiti.
Now the other thing was, who designed City Park? City Park or Audubon Park that was developed by a Haitian engineer. Yeah.
We gotta look that one up. You can become a part of the museum.
When Columbus landed on Haiti in 1492, he claimed it
It was Spain and named it Hispaniola. Mm-hmm.